Divas, this is Diva D. Thank you for visiting my channel once again. I am so thankful for your support. Today I'm going to do a little review on not concealers, the primers, eyeshadow primer. So the first time I used the UrbanDecay anti-aging primer potion, and I'm gonna show a picture of it at the end of the video of what it was. And I had really high expectations for it, so I found it to be very disappointing when it didn't do what I wanted. So the point of a primer, at least in my opinion, at least for eyeshadows, is that when you put it on your eye, it's not supposed to crease your eyeshadow. And what I found that it did was that it creased it. So by the end of the day, I would have like this oily line through my eyeshadow, and like I was like, no, this cannot be happening. So it really disappointed me to have that, and I really expected more from UrbanDecay because I like their lip things. I like their lip colors, and I started like getting more and more into UrbanDecay. I have been a NARS girl. I am a NARS girl for life. Can't really do MAC because well, not obviously, but it breaks me out, so I can't really use MAC. So the primer that I use is it is the NARS Pro. It is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I don't know if you can really see it. This is how it looks. It's in a little bottle. First of all, you don't need a lot. I usually put like a dot and like spread it all over, and then you just use my fingers. That is actually my favorite because it does what it actually says it's meant to do. So as a primer, it leaves like a nice little finish on my eyelid, and I do what I need to do as needed for my eyeshadow. And I actually have it on now, and as you can see, like my eyeshadow has not creased. Obviously, like my eyes, like they aren't. It is unavoidable for it to like have the line, but it does not crease at all. It's been 3 hours already since I've had my makeup on, and it's been holding on. This eyeshadow primer is usually my go-to when it comes to eyeshadow primers. It's been the only one that I've been really using, and honestly, after using UrbanDecay, which again I had high hopes for, it really doesn't give me the need or the, should I say, like the inclination to want to try other brands because NARS hasn't failed me. I just wanted to try others because I didn't want to be that type of person or that type of makeup blogger that just uses one. I like to do different things. So hopefully this review helps. Again, I've always been a NARS girl, so there's a bias in that, but it's always has exceeded my expectations. You know, what I wanted to get out of my foundations, my lipsticks, my eyeshadows, my everything. But for the most part, I also like UrbanDecay's eyeshadow. So right now I have a shade in low on the UrbanDecay Naked Heat palette. The color is called Low Blow. So I mean, there are pros and cons. Like personally, I don't think their primers, their eyeshadow primers are I don't think their eyeshadow primers are as effective as I wanted it to be, but their eyeshadow palettes are popping. NARS's primers, their primers is like on point because they're like, I've used it before. That's always what I've been using, and it never creases. I never have a problem with it. I never like have to come into like thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have like an oil line on my eyes, like nothing. So thank you for visiting my channel. This is Diva D, over and out.